So we're here with the package right now. I got this directly from UPS. This is the UPS boxing, whatever. So let's open this and let's get to the real Logitech box for the Logitech Yoke System. So I'm going to remove it from the boxing. Okay. Wow, this thing looks sick. Yeah, the thing looks very nice. Come in, look. The proper Logitech yellow, the Logitech blue boxing, the blue and black theme. So let's get it out of the box and let's see what the real box looks like. So here we have the original Logitech packaging, where we got the Flight Yoke System with the yoke as well as the throttle quadrant in the original box. So this is the front of it. We've got the side that says the product. We've got some extra features. It tells us what everything is basically about. On this side we have got some like technical functions and dimensions on the box. On the top we have the Logitech logo, and on the bottom is just some more warnings. So let's unbox this and see what's inside. Okay, so we've just pulled it out of the box, and first thing you see in the crate is the yoke itself. The massive yoke. Honestly, it looks very cool. It looks just like how it is in an aircraft, as well as the connection cable, the USB, that will be plugged into your PC or wherever you would like to play it. Then over here, we've got the clamp screws for the throttle quadrant as well as the yoke. We have a manual on how to attach it to your computer. We have got the clamp for the yoke. And here secretly is hidden the clamp for the throttle quadrant, which can be reversible. I'll show you that in a little bit. And finally, the actual throttle quadrant with the cable that is connecting only to the yoke. You cannot connect this directly to the PC. This has to be connected to the back side of the yoke. So I've unwrapped all the products from the box, and I've unwrapped them from all the sling wrap. So here, as you can see, we have the screws which go for the throttle quadrant. We've got the throttle quadrant. We've got the clamp for the throttle quadrant. We've got the main, what do you call this? A servo / screw for the clamp. We've got the main yoke. Pretty nice, you know. It's pretty big, like the size. Here's the clamp for it, and then here's the screw for the clamp. So this is my main mounting table. So next I'll be mounting all of this onto this table. You can mount it on any table you want, but I'm mounting it here because this is my setup, and I'm using a 65-inch TV to display my game from my gaming computer instead of using a normal monitor. Did you stop it? So first I'll be mounting the yoke onto my table. So we've got the clamp, we've got the screw, and then we've got the yoke here. So first you want to take your clamp, and wherever you've got the hooks, these two top hooks, this flat part is be going underneath, and these hooks will go straight into those holes right there. So you take it and you just put it in, and you push it all the way inside. Then go to your surface where you're going to clamp it and push it all the way back, in which case this part will be touching this edge of your table. So we've got that done here. Below there will be a hole on the flat part. As you've seen, there's a hole. Put this screw through it, and then don't put it all the way up yet. Then attach this onto it so that it sticks with a suction cup to your table, and so it doesn't move at all. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. So there'll be two holes. There's a big hole and there's a smaller one. The smaller one is closer to here. It's closer to the yoke right here. So you should do it to this one. as you can see, there's two. There's one smaller one here, and then there's one bigger one here. You should take this and you screw it through this first one. Is that a good spot? I mean, that's as edge as I can get it to, so. Oh, wow. Oh, that ain't good. I'll undo that part. So now we've finally installed the yoke system. Now we're going to be installing the throttle quadrant. So for the throttle quadrant, you would need your screw clamp right here, your main clamp, your throttle quadrant, and in the package you would get 4 screw. Can you come closer? He's so far away. Okay, wait. Here you go. So now we have successfully installed the yoke system, and now we'll be installing the throttle quadrant. So for this, what you need is your screw clamp, your throttle quadrant clamp, your throttle quadrant, as well as these 4 screws that you get to mount your throttle quadrant. So first off, this is your throttle quadrant clamp. There are 2 ways you can clamp it onto here. As in, you can keep it in 2 arrays. So this flat side will be on the bottom with the holes. So it'll be like this. There's 2 ways you can do this. One, you can keep it up here and mount it like this to the clamp. Or you can keep it mounted down here just like this. And in airliners and all that, they normally have their throttle below. So what I'll be doing is I'll be clamping it down here. So to do so, you got your screws. So come closer. No, it's fine. So what you're gonna be doing is you're gonna take your screws. On the other side, you'll be inserting your screws. There'll be 4 holes on the other side. What I suggest is you take your screws, you put them inside the holes, just like so, and then load up all the screws. This is easier, trust me. You guys should trust me, right? So load up all your screws, as so, and then take your throttle quadrant, go to the back, put it together, and screw it in. Cut. There. So come closer. I'm gonna zoom in here. Don't get my face. Ready? Just tell me when to go. Okay. So my drill, I've just screwed in all the holes, all the screws. So as you can see, it's pretty stiff. Now you want to mount it right next to your yoke. And so for example, in an airliner, you would have a first officer, which is the co-pilot, and you have the captain, which is the real pilot. So for the co-pilot, they would have it on the left side, and for the pilot, they would have it on the right side. So you mount it either way you want. I want to mount it on the right side, so I'll be mounting it right here. And before you fully mount it wherever, put a seat down, get a feel for it, and locate where you want to put this. So I felt for it, and I think this is an ideal spot for me. So I'm going to screw it in over here. So just like for the yoke, you will take your screw, you'll put it through this hole right here, which is the 3rd one right here. Take it through, screw it through, and into the table. So I've just mounted my throttle quadrant down here. So now I've mounted my yoke and my throttle quadrant, and now I'll be getting into connecting them to your PC. So first, take your throttle quadrant wire, which is right here, and as you can see, it's a circle, which means you cannot plug this into your PC because it goes into the yoke itself right here. So if you come to the back here, there will be an access panel right here. There'll be an access panel, and as you can see right here, this port, this plug goes into this port, and this arrow, I don't know if you can see the arrow too well, this arrow should be facing up, and you just plug it into the port just like so. And then here's your USB, which goes into your PC, Xbox, whatever you're using. So I'm going to take it here. My PC is actually on that side. So I'm going to go over there and I'll just plug it in. So I've just plugged it in, and as you can see already, we've got the dash up here. We've got it lighting up. And then over here on the throttle quadrant, we've got that light down there that flashes. So for all the hardware right now, that's all you need to set up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Smash a like on the video if you guys liked it. Subscribe if you're new and you like what I do on YouTube. And see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.